Rather large project to show you, but I couldn't wait to get this made. I used Practically Perfect. It's brand new by Cartabella, and this is the decorative brad. So I used basically everything in this collection: the ephemera pack, tags and pockets, chipboards, the brads. The only thing that I didn't was, I'll tell you what, the Graphic 45, those new dies they have are fabulous for making flowers, and you'll see the tags inside, and just a piece of this. It's the mesh. But I couldn't wait to make this. And of course, I made it kind of to resemble a purse. And it's the, like I said, it's the Practically Perfect collection by Cartabella, but it resembles Mary Poppins. But, you know, copyrights. It's fabulous. It just was happy paper to work with. And I know that this is one I'm going to put my little girl childhood pictures in. I just love it. So here's the handle in the top. I left it plain. There will be a tutorial. It's not going to be right away. I do have another tutorial I have to do for our past retreat. Now on the back we have a wallet, which is just your accordion pockets. And the nice thing about this is I just put the 3x4 cards, some of them in there. I put one in each pocket that I can go back through and put pictures in, but then I can put loose things in too, because it is an accordion. And it's still tight right now because I haven't played with it and made it. And so you have 4 slots there. So basically, like a purse, I looked at my purse. I have a thing like this on the back where I can put cards and keys. So I wanted some resemblance of a purse there. And when we open it, you'll see the cover's 9 by 7. There's different sizes here. I need to move my keyboard so I don't accidentally turn this off, because it's very long. So we'll just start with the top. And the handle, you're not able to turn it all the way from the bottom. So I'll start here. And let's bring this here. So I just decorated the inside with some of the embellishments. And then I did leave the frame open so I can put a picture inside there, like so. And then I'll glue that side down. Okay, let's start with our pages. So they are going to flip towards us, and I tried to keep the story intact about Mary Poppins. Again, you'll see how I cut it, just trying to keep it going. And I love, it even looks like there's a coffee cup that had been sat there. Then I just used the white. It was hard to match some of these colors to anything that we have in stock here at Country Craft Creations with this line. So I did use white on a lot of the pieces that I knew pictures will go. And then here's our teapots. And of course, sugary snacks. I always get asked how many pictures will this hold. And again, I need, it just depends on how you cut yours down, how you crop them. So you can get anywhere from 40 to 60 pictures, just depending on how you do your picture cutting. I hope that makes sense. So this folds down, and we have a tag. Again, that was that beautiful artwork. It looks almost like watercolor on one of these cut apart sheets. And then the story, even though some of it got cut off, but I wanted to keep it going. And that just slides down in the big pocket. And here we have a bookmark. I'll put that in. And then we have a little booklet, and the bookmark actually goes in the center pages. And then again, 2x3 pictures can fit here. I do have a printer that size, and I can also reformat the pictures to fit. And they had 2 different maps type papers. So they had, oh, you'll see the other one. I loved it. It actually goes through some of the streets, which is really cool. And again, I just kept my mats white on a lot of it, because like I said, it was hard to match. Now we have a stopper here. The mats, I just used my decorative punch and kept the papers, the matting just square. And I love, love, love this one. It has all the different childhood songs on there. And again, the backs are white on our flaps. Sorry you can't see them all, but they are the same size. It's really long here. This was the other map, and I just love it. Takes you through Piccadilly Pond, Abbey Road, the city park. So I really didn't want to cut this apart. I wanted to try and keep it flowing. And then when you turn it to the back, it'll do the same thing. So that was the bottom half of the paper. Dog park, yes, Wilbur's going in there. I am going to cut a picture of Wilbur right here. He has to be there. And then you have your nice big spaces. You can put 2 4x6 pictures here. So you can get quite a few pictures. Here again, 4x6, and I just did 2 mats, and I did unstick that back side of the chipboard so my picture will slide underneath. That one, there we go. Now, these are, let me show you. These are the graphic 45 tags, and these are the new dies, and it cuts that circle. Absolutely perfect. So the dies come in all 3 sizes. We sell them at Country Craft Creations. We do have a limited amount available because they do not have, they didn't get them all in. They're going to be. Anyway, this is the little short square one. And it comes with a clock. So you can actually make a clock. They're awesome. This one is the big one and the small. And these flowers are what I used on the front. And they are beautiful. Let me tell you, they're not, they pop right out. There's no messing with your brushes trying to get all these intricate pieces out. They are absolutely wonderful dies. And then this is that small one, or medium one that I used. And it fits their tags. So now you have a package of tags, but now you have a die that will perfectly fit your matting. So I did the back and the front without having to throw a fit over how am I going to get that hole perfect. Now you can. So we've got a flap here. Look at her purse. I love Mary Poppins. It was one of my favorite growing up, still is as an adult. And then I just did the same thing again with some of the news articles of the day. And then this is from your ephemera pack. So the ephemera packs are really neat because they're different than what is on the sticker sheet and what's in your collection. Some of them, there might be some similarities, but not many. And this is one of the cut apart parts. And so I couldn't get really bulky, and I kept the inside pages flat because I do want pictures, lots of pictures. And these are the brads. I'll have to show you where else I use the brads. Aren't they pretty? So these are the pink. You get all kinds of them. You get the cute designs underneath the little bubble right there. You get the smaller ones. These were these guys, and I'll show you where else I used them. So we have the 2 flaps that open, and then a mat that's for 4x6, or I can fit 3 2x3 pictures. And I really like Cartabella and Echo Park papers on the textured. It's my favorite, and they're so durable. So here we have, there's that other mat, or map, not mat. Thames Embankment House of Parliament, and I had to put Mary Poppins there. So we just have the 3 waterfalls. Again, I used the paper collage type. You can cut those out all out. I loved Full-Time Nanny Sought, keeping the story again going. Butterflies on the back. And this, how to make a kite. I thought that was so cute for that main page. Then when we come back here, we have 3 pockets, and you have, I believe, a 4, 5, and 7 are the mats. Then this one just goes all the way down. And for the back, now this will come off, and then I put a mat of, again, of the city. And then we've got a little wallet. So I wanted it to kind of, you know, look like a wallet, but you can also put pictures in your wallet. And then I did just use the white. You can put pictures here, then it closes up and it's held on by your magnets. And I do admit too, in this tutorial I did use quite a few magnets. But it is a big album. Fun album, I think. Especially if you really love Mary Poppins. Now, let me show you what I did. Oops, that's the inside cover, so you can still put pictures underneath this flap. And on the bottom is where I used those other brads because they're flat on the top and they worked great for the feet. So it sits up off the book. It sits really nice. And the handle, I also will go through hiding it underneath here so you don't even see, you know, the ends of it. But the tutorial, like I said, won't be ready for a while. It'll be a couple weeks. But we'll get a tutorial out after I finish one other. But you never know. I might be up one night and just start making it. These are the flowers from those dies right here. I didn't use any of the greenery, but they are beautiful. I love them even more so than my punch, but I just wish I, you know, could do 20, 30 at a time so I'd have tons of them. So that is my practically perfect little album, and I hope you like it. And we do have all the paper available in the shop. We will be offering it as a kit, so you'll get the pre-cut chipboard, and you'll get your everything that goes with it. Basically, you'll get the whole collection, sticker sheets, paper pads or papers, and we'll have that ready for next week. And that's one reason I held off on the tutorials, so everybody can buy their kits if they'd like and follow along, because the tutorial is free, of course, if you just want to buy your paper collection. So thanks everybody, and I hope you enjoy this album.